Good morning, it's Karen Kennaby from Around the Table with Karen, and this morning, well it's morning my time anyway, I wanted to share with you the importance of breakfast and why we need to literally break fast and the best way to start your morning. I'm going to apologise in advance if you get any very strange noises in the background. They're actually ripping up the road outside us, ready to resurface it. So there's some very, very big machinery out there, and of course I have no control over what it's going to do, so I'm just apologising in advance if you get some strange noises in the background. So breakfast. A lot of my clients say to me, but Karen, I don't have time for breakfast. And I'd like to prove that actually you do. Everybody has time for breakfast. It doesn't have to be very much, but it's really important what you do have, because it is literally breaking fast. And so ideally you want it to be about 12 hours after you last ate. So hopefully you don't eat any later than 8 o'clock in the evening, but obviously your time frames and your day and evening will be slightly different. So maybe you have your dinner or your evening meal at 7, in which case you ideally would be looking at having breakfast at 7 in the morning. It's not a precise science, it's not a precise art, but just aim for that nice big gap. When you first wake up, have some really big glasses of water. Doesn't need to be mineral water unless you're living somewhere where the water isn't pure enough to eat. I drink. I always use a filter, so I use tap water that's gone through a filter, and have 1 or 2 big glasses of water to rehydrate. This is really, really important because overnight your body and your brain have dehydrated. So that's the first thing to really crack into. And then you want something to kickstart your metabolism and really get your digestive juices going. So have half a grapefruit or 2 or 3 kiwi fruits, which are also citrus. You want that citric acid to start working and kickstart your digestive juices. This will mean that everything then is digested better, and you will therefore get the nutrients out of it and not have stomach pains. And then for breakfast, what I tend to do is I'll have the water and the grapefruit juice, and then I'll have something like a Pukka detox tea or hot lemon and ginger, something else that's cleansing your body, really just keeping it nice and pure, ready for you to have some food to start building up for the day again. I tend to then go and have my shower, come back and have my breakfast proper. And that needs to be something that has plenty of protein to really keep your blood sugar levels good, and keep you satisfied for a good long time. One of my favourites is something that I'm having this morning, which is half a chopped up apple, some flax seeds, some Greek yogurt, and a sprinkling of cinnamon. I also sometimes put in a mixture of pumpkin and sunflower seeds. You can get bags of mixed seeds which are really delicious and give an extra crunch. If you feel you haven't got time to stop and actually eat that, I would hope you would, because it is definitely the best way. Then just blitz it in the blender and treat it as a smoothie, and it's equally delicious. And then you can take it with you if you need to. Another really easy one to sort of take with you on the go is to use a protein powder and mix that with cold water and maybe put some spinach leaves in. I like to put cinnamon in, a bit of root ginger. You could indeed put the apple in again as well. So anything that you like. And another one that's really quick, really easy and very nutritious is to take a slice of ham, spread it with some cream cheese, and make sure that it's a nice organic real cream cheese, not one full of chemicals, which a lot of the branded ones are. Put some baby spinach leaves on top, maybe a sprinkling of seasoning if you'd like to, roll it up, and there you are, you've got a bread-free ham, cheese and spinach sandwich, which is absolutely yummy and quick, incredibly quick. Anything with yoghurt, unless you're going dairy free, do try and use Greek yoghurt, 0% Greek yoghurt. It has a very high percentage of protein compared with the carb content, and that's a really good way to make sure that you keep going, keep sustained, don't have a sugar drop during the morning. And with that you can just, you know, mash up some blueberries, put in some seeds, a little sprinkling of cinnamon, and there you go, you're all set for the morning. The reason I keep mentioning cinnamon is, oh no, I'll tell you that in another one, but actually it's really good for your blood sugar level. So, so I've told you, haven't I? So yes, cinnamon is fantastic for levelling your blood sugar level, and that means you don't get the highs and then the slumps, and so it's great. You can just use it in just about everything. So there we go, that's the importance of breaking your fast. You really do want everything to have cleared out of your body, and you need to give it about 12 hours to do that. So give it a chance, give it a good start to the day, don't miss breakfast. It really is the most important meal of the day. That doesn't mean it has to be substantial. If I've got enough time, scrambled eggs are fantastic, poached eggs are very quick, so, you know, make sure it's protein, make sure you have it. Don't go out without breakfast, or don't start work without breakfast. It really is important. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow and have a wonderful day. Bye for now. It's Karen Kennaby from Around the Table with Karen. Bye.